All right, hi Michael. How has your week been?
Pretty good. How about you?
It's been pretty good. How are you doing with the health changes that we've talked about last week?
Pretty good. I've increased my amount of weights during the week, and I've also been trying to increase the input of protein in my body, and so far it's been going well.
That's good. So you increased the like sessions of weights that you do a week, like we talked about last week, and more kind of loaded up more on protein and while loading up on food, but more focusing on protein to like help with that gain of mass and right.
Yes.
Okay. Um, how are you feeling about these changes?
I feel pretty good. I feel a little change, like maybe I'm getting a little bit meatier, but besides that, that's pretty much the biggest change I've had, and maybe that I'm eating a little bit more than usual.
Okay. So you're feeling a little bit more meatier. So like more, like you're gaining more mass, or like you're feeling just like stronger from like more weights and stuff.
I feel like I'm gaining more mass.
Okay. Okay. Are you feeling stronger too, or just gain like you're gaining more mass?
I feel like I'm getting stronger as well. It's coming with the additional weight that I've added.
Okay, that's good. It's good you're feeling stronger as well. We also talked about like incorporating uh, speed drills so that you can
Uh,
gain the speed with the strength as well. How's that going? Like we talked about adding them like at the end of weight sessions so you can like not just focus on weights and like lose the speed, but like both
uh-huh.
at the same time.
Yeah, I've been doing some footwork drills with the ladders and some some running exercises to make sure my form is good, and I and that's been going well so far. And I also played some spike ball yesterday to practice with my lateral movement.
Okay, that's good. So adding that is helping you and you're planning doing like extra activities in order to like, continue that speed increase with speed as well. So what came up for you as you contemplated and explored the behavior changes
What came up?
this last week? Yeah,
Uh, like in terms of like physically or
just
anything.
anything like you notice
Uh,
anything while trying out these behavior changes.
Maybe that my appetite has grown just a little bit more.
Hmm.
I can eat more than usual, and since I'm doing more weight training, that probably made that change happen. And I just feel like a little bit more stable, I guess, and not so slim.
Okay.
But there hasn't been that much of a change.
So you feel like that there's an increase in appetite. So there's and so you said that you feel like there's more of an appetite. You have more of an appetite now that you're like exercising more and really more physical active than before, which is that's good. How are your mood levels, like energy and mood levels?
My mood levels have been very good this past week, and I don't know if that's because of the extra food and exercise I've been doing, or because of maybe my meditation, but I think it might be a combination of both.
Okay, so increased in so you're feeling good energy levels and mood um, from like being physically active and just getting out there and really exercising and stuff. Okay. Um, so now that you have a chance to try out this behavior change, like the more we increase the weights and then we increase the protein intake and food intake, and like the increase of the and still continuing the speed drills. How do you feel about these behavior changes? Are they like sustainable, and do they work, or do we need to make any changes to them?
I feel that they are sustainable. The only problem is that when I go back home for summer, I'm gonna have to go either to a specific gym, or I can try to do the exercises in my garage because I have some equipment in there. But it might be a little harder to figure out, like, be able to do some of the exercises that I was doing here at the athletic gym because it has so many resources there.
Yeah. So it's good. It's a good behavior change, and you like them, but it's just hard. You just have to make some adjustments in order to move forward and continue this while you're home, and you don't have as much access to a gym.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we can definitely switch it up a little bit, because there are a lot of bodyweight stuff you can do in order to continue that as well, and definitely if you can if you're not in too much of a squeeze, you can and going to a gym would be good, because there's the equipment there, and just kind of more convenient in exercise and training. You can just do it all there. But I do understand as a college student, it's hard to get that money in order to pay for membership and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So what would be hard about attempting these changes when you get home?
Maybe since my schedule will be more sporadic and I'll have different things going on during the time and I won't have a set schedule like I do here.
Mm-hmm.
It might be harder to keep this schedule sustainable because I know that I'll just be doing a whole bunch of random activities with my friends and with family. So I'll just have to make sure that I set the time aside every day to do these exercises and make sure that I'm pursuing this goal that I set for myself.
Okay. So schedule, the new schedule being different than now, will make it hard to continue every day like this. So it sounds like you know some barriers that will come up, and you've had experience dealing with barriers. We've had to get through some barriers and make some changes from last week till this week, in order to really make it work well for you, and so you can really get the results that you wanted. So that's good. Let's see. So what have you learned about yourself in the process of attempting these changes?
What I've learned about myself is that even though I might not see progress very early in the process, but I should keep on going at it until I do, because eventually there will be some process if I continue with the schedule, and that I shouldn't lose hope so early because it takes time to reach these goals and it can't just happen immediately. So just to be patient.
Yeah, that's good. Definitely, paying attention is good, but being patient as well, because it does gain mass. It does take time for you to see it, and for you to be able to notice the changes that are coming in from all the exercise and the food. If you don't mind, I'll share a little bit about going, with the going home and the change of schedule. Trying to figure out what that schedule is would be good. Really trying to stick with the program. If you know that it's working, sticking with it will be good, to help you continue with the progress that you've made. Because it's easy. You're doing well so far the last few weeks, but once if you stop, a lot of clients that I've had, once they take a little period of time where they stop, it's really hard to get back into it. So if you really want to continue this, you really try to find a gym and somewhere you can do it, and schedule it so that you can, or that you can continue that progress, so that you don't lose what you've been doing and that hard work that you've been putting in. So yeah. Sounds good. Sounds like we're gonna make some adjustments, and if you can't find access to the gym, we can make some adjustments so that you can still do that. But otherwise, sounds like you're good, and we can continue on, and continue on with this even through the summer and when you're home. Any thoughts on that, or are you feeling good about it?
I feel like it'll be very good and successful because also I'll be eating food from my parents, and that'll be a lot better in protein than the food that I'm eating here, and I'll have more of a variety. So I can choose whatever type of food that I want to eat. But I just have to make sure I choose the right food that's good protein, which I think will be easier than here.
Awesome. All right then. Sounds like it'll be something we can sustain and continue on, and that'll be good. All right then. Thanks for coming in today.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.